My name is Nisa Cheek. I'm from Dayton, Ohio, but right now I live in St. Cloud, Minnesota, and I am the president at St. Cloud Technical and Community College.
So, are your children going to be returning to school face-to-face in the classroom, or are they going online or some kind of hybrid?
My children, that's interesting that you asked. I just started getting emails from both of their schools, probably within the last week, that says that they're going to be offering hybrid options. And even though that's, so some combination of, breaking the classes up and certain days and that kind of thing, I still don't feel comfortable personally myself. And so I've made the choice not to have the children go back to school at all face-to-face for the entire year. So they will be at home on their iPads or computers, interacting with their teachers and their classmates, probably via Zoom. That'll be for my son, and then for my daughter, I think all of their online learning will be asynchronous. So not even having that face-to-face in terms of being able to see somebody on the screen, but rather having assignments posted, doing the assignments, posting the information, and doing emails and chats back to her teacher. So they'll both be home.
How old are they?
My daughter is...
what grade are they going into?
Oh, she's going into the 8th grade, and my son is going into the 6th grade.
Okay. I'm Karen, and my daughter will be learning remotely from school, or remotely at home. And I have mixed feelings about it, but the decision has been made, and so we're just going to deal with it and do the best that we can. And my daughter's okay with it. Younger from 0 to 19 are going to decrease when school starts again, even because a good chunk of people are going to be learning remotely for 9 weeks. So it may decrease enough that it's like there's not a concern, and we can go and they can go back in person. I'm Kenya, and my daughter will be learning remotely for 4 weeks. And I'm hopeful that this will allow us to decrease the spread enough that they can go back in person.
I'm Lauren, and I'm going into the 8th grade.
I'm Avery, I'm going into 8th grade.
I'm Ocean, I'm going to the 8th grade.
I'm Ava, and I'm going into 8th.
Online. I'll go online. No Zoom class, I don't think.
For our school, we're going to do like a month of online school, and we're going to go back in person.
Yeah, we're gonna do.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have 2 months of online school.
Yeah, and
It's gonna
then
be.
I'm going to do 1 month of online school, and then hopefully we'll go back to normal school.
It's different than usual, but I'll get used to it after some weeks.
I'm kind of okay with it. It's going to become like the new normal, I guess. Staying inside, really. And wearing masks.
I personally think that we should have in-person school only because it's better for the kids and community. But online school, I don't think it's really that bad.
Okay.
I think it's good because I think we took the right precaution. Just having 1 month
Okay.
going back. So I think
So, I don't know, as a parent, you never know if you're making the right decision. You try to make the best decisions that you can based on the information that you have. And I'm trying to base it on science, but there's probably some emotion there for me too, because these are my babies, right? So you're in mama bear mode, you're trying to protect. And so I'm comfortable with it. I'm even comfortable with it to the point that the health and safety of my babies is so important that if something happened during this academic year where they were not able to master the content and they had to be retained and repeat the grade, I'm completely fine with that. Like, that health and safety trumps all of that. They'll be able to go back to school and they can pick up where they left off and they will be just fine. So that's not a concern of mine. It's a concern for them, I'm sure, because they want to get back with their friends. I mean, I had that experience. I know what it was like. A little bit of goofing off, a little bit of socializing, a lot of learning. So I remember what it was like. So I don't like that it's come down to that for them. But, at some point, we will shift into a gear where it is the new normal. Whether that means everybody's wearing masks and there's a vaccine that's out there that we have confidence in or what have you. So I know that day is coming. I don't know when it is, and so I'm just making the decision for this next year. at the same time, I also have guilt as a parent. And it's less about my children, but it's probably more about sitting in my privilege. And like for the first time in my life as a black woman, not feeling privileged, but now feeling privileged, right? I'm an administrator at a college, and I have the ability to work from home. So I can work from home while they're in school at home. And you know, we've got a safe house and environment, and they get meals, and they can do that. I can do that. I can choose to do that. There are millions of people that do not have that choice.
So what do you think about starting school this year from home?
I kind of like it.
You like it? What grade are you going to be going into?
6th.
Okay, and just give us your first name.
Austin.
All right. Well, you have a good year, Austin, okay?
Okay.
See ya.